Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am joined by our friend Eric McGill from the Earthwings.org, and he has brought a friend. Wow. Who is this?
This is Pumpkin the Owl.
I was going to say, let's introduce the real star of this segment right now, Pumpkin the Owl.
Yep.
Wow.
This is Pumpkin, and she's a lot of people meet Pumpkin, think that she might be a great horned owl. They see these feathers on top of her head. But she's closely related to the great horned owl that we have here in North America that's quite common up here in Park City. But Pumpkin is actually a Eurasian Eagle Owl.
Okay.
So found in Europe and Asia. And the name Eagle Owl refers to her large size, so they're one of the largest species.
I'll be honest, I've never been this close to an owl before, and the eyes, the clearness of the orange of the eyes, and I would not want to be on the receiving end of the claws. I don't blame you for the glove. Those are some serious predatorial claws right there.
Yeah, a lot of people think her beak is the tough part, but she's actually, her beak is nothing more than like a giant tooth that would help her shred her food. Her real killing power, the real weapons, are her sharp talons at the tips of her toes, and that's what she would use to actually grab her prey and squeeze it and kill it and eat.
She's like, I'm not here for that today. I'm okay, I'm on your glove, I'm safe. Oh. Now, how long have you had Pumpkin?
She is a little over 2 years old. We've raised her from a baby. She was about 2 weeks old when we got her. She was bred since she's not native here to the United States, the only population of them are in captivity. So she was bred in captivity at a wildlife center on the East Coast. And that's our ultimate goal here in Utah. Right now we travel the state, do educational things, but our goal is in the coming years to acquire the land to open a nature park, sort of like the facility she came from back east.
Okay, yeah, so talk to us a little bit about Earthwings and where you guys are, what your mission is.
Yeah, for sure. And again, thanks for letting us come and do that and do this. And I'm a lifelong Utahn. I've always loved animals and nature.
And they obviously love you.
Well, she knows I'm a pretty reliable food source.
That's true. You're a good friend.
In a safe spot, yeah. But yeah, I'm a lifelong Utahn. Grew up here down in Salt Lake, and I've always loved the wild places and wild things here in Utah. And so about 5 years ago, started my organization, and my passion, my job and career. Started Earthwings and have just been so inspired by other conservation groups, not just here in Utah, but all across the world, and want to sort of bring a special nature experience here to the fellow residents of Utah.
It's fantastic, and I have to say, Pumpkin is very media ready. I feel like she likes the camera. She's just doing well. It's impressive.
She is, and owls, you know, people have they have that extra sense. They're kind of at what's the word I'm searching for here?
They just have an intuition, I think.
The intuition and an intelligence that we don't have. So actually, Pumpkin, not only is she knows when she's on camera, but she can actually see into the camera and see everybody at home sitting on their couches and laying in their beds. So if everybody at home actually waves to Pumpkin, she'll wave back. So start waving at home, and that will trigger her training to wave back. And she'll show you that big, about a 6.5 foot wingspan.
That is a huge wingspan. You would never guess that was hiding under there. Wow, Pumpkin. What a gorgeous animal. And now you go to schools and do presentations as well. Yeah,
we go to schools. This time of year, start going to a lot of schools. In the summer months, you can find us at different outdoor events and festivals, farmers markets. Saturday, we'll be up here in Park City at the Haiute Ranch. Our friends at the Utah Open Lands are hosting their annual pancake breakfast. It's free, open to the public.
And the Haiute Ranch is just a beautiful spot too, and I couldn't think of a better place to have Pumpkin debut.
Yeah, so it's typically parts of, I mean, there's some trailhead access things in there, but most of the areas are sort of closed to the public, the barn area. So this is an opportunity, if you have only driven by it, living up here in Park City, you could actually stop off and sort of walk around the old barns and the historic structures, see these beautiful birds, learn about our work with wildlife and the incredible work that Utah Open Lands does here too.
And now remind me, where is Pumpkin indigenous to? Where would Pumpkin's relatives be?
The Eurasian Eagle Owl. So Europe and Asia in the wild wouldn't be found here in the United States.
Well, she is just stunning, and thank you for bringing her.
Yep.
And I think she does well on camera. I think Pumpkin might have a
So here,
have a history.
and before we go,
Yes.
so you get even closer, you can pet Pumpkin right here on her tummy.
see.
Now, once in a while, she kind of nibbles on us. She thinks when we're touching her, we're preening her. She's just giving us owl kisses. And if you're wondering, owl kisses,
Aw.
they kind of taste like kissing Mickey Mouse. If you know, if you.
Eric, I don't know, but I'm going to take your word for it on the Mickey Mouse. She is just soft and gorgeous. Wow. All right, well, please come back and bring Pumpkin and any other friends that you think would like to be on TV.
Yeah,
and
we
say
have other
hello.
birds, hawks, falcons. I'll have a crow and some hawks at the
Oh, that would be
Haiu
a
on
lot of fun.
Saturday. So.
All right, and if you have an organization or a school or a kids group that you might want to have Eric visit, you can definitely go and visit earthwings.org and say hi to Eric, and maybe Pumpkin could come to your next school. Wow, she's really checking out that camera right now, isn't she? She is not sure
Maybe
now.
do you have a rodent problem in the studio?
I was
Maybe
gonna
that's
say,
what
she
she's
looks like she's about
focused
to
on.
take off for it. All right, Eric, thank you so much for being here. Pumpkin,
Liza.
thank you so much for being here, and I'm loving your little neck move you've got going on right now. That's fantastic. We will be right back here on the Mountain Morning Show. This is Park City Television.